Hey everybody, Allie Craig here, and welcome to Making the Show. And this is all about, well, the pre-show. All of our brands have to get prepped on many levels to actually move forward with the work. The show is at a very expedited time frame. And though we could actually do it quicker, the brands can't mentally and emotionally go through it quicker. And that's really what this season in particular, season 2, is all about, is really showing the mental and emotional side of what it really takes to be an entrepreneur. Entreventure, which is one of my companies, and which is the company that is one of the producing companies for Fix My Brand, Allie Craig, is so rightly named because being an entrepreneur is truly an adventure. And that's exactly what season 2 really captivates and shows. So before we actually even start officially shooting, we're already starting to work with the brands. We're already looking at their existing collateral. We're already giving them resources like access to my brand mastery product, so that way they can begin to kind of see the process in which they're going to go through. And we're already creating a community because we like to use Slack when it comes to internal dialogue conversations. So that way they can get to know each other and they can begin to choose to reach out or maybe not reach out as much as they want to. And what's so interesting is during this pre-time, what is the dynamic that already started? You can begin to clearly see who are the people who are going to be that, this is what I need, raise my hand all the time. Who are going to be the people who are just going to sit back and ask one-on-one versus go to the community? Who are going to be the cheerleaders? Who are the ones who are just so busy doing so many things in life that if we're going to be like, hey, come on, let's go. This is a process we all signed up for. And so the dynamics really started out pretty dang interesting. We really got to clear this vision of who each of these brands really were as individuals. And then what did that mean for the work we were going to go ahead and do? For myself, I have to hold back from making a brand strategy game plan before I even talk to the brands. Because I can see from an outside perspective and just kind of watching their interactions, what direction I think would be best for them and in turn an audience. But of course, this isn't my business in the end. These aren't my brands in the end. These are these individuals' brands. They're these people's babies, not my brand baby. I just help birth it, as they like to say. So I always try to not get too obsessive. But this season, we had many brands ask about, well, can't we already start this? And can't we already do that? And it's like, no, we can't start. Filming is filming. It's a set time frame. Those are logistics there. But seeing that eagerness began to really define who was already mentally ready and who were the people who we're going to need to keep working forward or dig deeper to get them into a mindset position of truly making a transformation. Because you have to remember, for the most part, everyone had an existing brand that was already in place. And so they have existing relationships with this brand, existing habits within this brand of how they talk about this brand, speak about this brand looks to them. And we're going to be destroying all that. And so that's going to require a massive subconscious and internal shift to get them to go just for themselves from where they are now to where they want to be, from fledgling to fierce. So it's going to be definitely an interesting ride on season 2. We're going to deep dive into their stories. So as well as when you deep dive into any person, there's lots of highs, lots of lows, and lots of in-betweens. It's exactly what we're capturing here on season 2. It's going to be pretty interesting, so stay tuned.